We're going to start off today with some quotes for you here. Listen to this. We are fighting with our lives. The police are everywhere you look. We keep silent so you can hear the bullets better. Now, those voices are coming out of Iran as this post-election demonstration cycle continues apace, despite government efforts to crack down and stop it happening. Now, hundreds of thousands of people gathered in central Tehran on Wednesday. That was the largest rally yet in support of pro-reform candidate Mir Hossein Mousavi. Now, this is amateur video because, of course, major media organisations are still banned from covering the rallies, including CNN. And now Mousavi has, meanwhile, called for a ceremony of mourning Thursday afternoon to honour those who have been killed and wounded during the demonstrations. Meanwhile, Iran coming out and accusing the US of, here's a quote, intolerable meddling in its internal affairs and actually fueling the whole election dispute. Now, the US, of course, has denied that outright, and I can tell you, Anne just sent me a email here, and CNNY is reporting that Mir Hossein Mousavi has asked Iran's courts to release those arrested for protesting Friday's disputed election. That's according to a statement that's on his campaign's website. Just came into us literally minutes ago. Now, with everything that's going on in Iran, you know, everything coming in from the field, it's pretty difficult to bring it all together. So what has happened here at CNN, and you may have seen this in the last few hours, is that we have created an Iran desk. Now, the idea there, and there's Jessica Ellis, she's one of the people behind all of this. The idea is that they're going to go through all the material we're getting from some unusual sources, you know, civilian sources, citizen reporters and the like. Now, watch closely. What we're going to do here is show you an Iran desk segment that went to air on CNN USA with Errol Barnett, who's familiar to you. Now, at the same time, we're going to be showing you what was happening behind the scenes as that rolled. Let's have a look, Matt.
Tweets, blogs, social networking sites, so-called new media mean new opportunities for Iranian dissidents, new headaches for the old guard as well. We're bringing in as many of these citizen reports as we can, and CNN's Errol Barnett is pouring through them at the international desk. You know, Errol, I heard you talking days ago about everything that you were monitoring and watching and bringing in. What's your take today as this really heats up?
Well, it's what's called a cyber revolution, Kira, and it is continuing. There's a lot of content online. We want to bring you the most essential content that we can verify and show you. One of the angles we're watching is our own user-generated site, ireport.com. We're watching the web, we're watching state-run television, but let me show you the most recent images being uploaded from someone's mobile phone. I also want to say, of all the iReporters from Iran that are uploading video and images, they don't want to be identified. They're so afraid of living in the country and going through a backlash that they don't want us to identify them, but they do want to show us what's taking place. Now, despite having no permit, there was a pro-Mousavi rally in Tehran today. That's the image you're seeing here, uploaded from someone's mobile phone. And you can see a mass, really a sea of people. And what we're finding is they are younger people in their 20s, upset, of course, at last Friday's presidential election results. These are just a few images we're seeing, but we're also seeing content not only being shared on iReport, but also Facebook as well. I'm going to move to this other side and show you video that was just uploaded to Facebook of the pro-Mousavi rally. And what you see here is a mass of people moving across a highway. And when we listen closely to the video, the individual says, wow, look at the amount of people moving there. Now, if we just want to push out a little bit, I also want to show you what's taking place on the micro-blogging site Twitter. Hashtag Iran election, that's the search term, is the #1 trending topic right now, and it has been for the past few days. 300 results just in the past few moments. And what a lot of individuals from inside and outside Iran are telling us is, again, don't use our name, don't use our username either, because they're afraid of a government backlash, but please do show and share what we're seeing. Another image from someone's mobile devices here of the pro-Mousavi rally today. Individuals telling us SMS messaging, text messaging is down. The servers that allow people to use the web, they are down as well. Individuals having a hard time using old technology, the phone. When we reach out to these people and try and vet the content, we get busy signals as well. So we're going to keep an eye on all of this happening on the web, also state-run television, and bring you the latest, Kira.
Sounds good. We're also, Errol, going to talk to an Iranian who is there working on a book, actually, on this cyber revolution. And he even said, I'll try to get to you by phone, but they're shutting down the phone lines. So we'll try and talk more about the cyber revolution. Errol Barnett, thank you so much.
Sure.
All right, now that was about 3 hours ago. Errol Barnett there talking to Kira Phillips on CNN USA. You heard Errol mention the crackdown on the technology in Iran. We've got a little segment later on with our own tech guru who's going to explain how people are getting around that sometimes. Meanwhile, you know, what does it take to put together an operation like the Iran desk in really a day or so? Well, we put together a bit of a background look at a behind the scenes, if you like, of how it all came together.
Loading all of the pages. We're about to go live, and we just got some recent iReport images. And so I'm pulling up the site. Errol and I are talking about what else we are going to cover, because it's such a widespread way to really show everybody the story when you're talking about what's on the internet.
You have Twitter pulled up here?
We have YouTube, we have Twitter, we have Facebook, and we have iReport pulled up. We're going to be talking about what's the immediacy, what is happening now, because the internet is so fast. We're so, you know, we get stuff so quickly, like everybody, through the internet, that we're trying to feed through all of that, you know, really vet things, and then immediately get it out on the air.
What we're trying to do is provide two things: transparency and real context as to what's going on. For the average person using the web, there are a million sources and a million pieces of video. What we're trying to do is figure out, well, what's important, how does it fit into the bigger picture, and how do we give that the context. At the same time, we're also trying to verify this material. Where did it come from? When was it shot? How was it shot? Does it fit together with other pieces of video? And does that material then give us a larger perspective when you can tie it together?
The anchor will stand here. I'll use Steadicam to film them, and then we'll be showing people working on the Iran story at our international desk here. And then we'll go back to the smart screen and show some of the internet media that we're having coming in from that area.
Well, right now what we're trying to do is we're just checking Facebook sites, and we're going through all the aggregates and pages on Facebook. So people are aggregating videos from Iran, so we're just searching through them and trying to find the latest, and especially any video from the marches today. We have a whole team of people here that are trying to look through the web, be it Twitter, YouTube, MySpace, blogs, everywhere online, because what you have is a lot of people in Iran sending videos to friends, and then the friends are aggregating these videos on different websites. So we're just combing through everything, looking for videos, and especially what we're looking for today is video from the pro-Musabe rally today.
Working for CNN International, we get a lot of Iran desk requests, and my job is to make sure that we have all the cut information ready to go, and then I look and assign it to an editor for editing.
Yeah, Tony Marino there at the end. He's part of the group that assigns the tapes to be cut. Now, why are we walking? Well, Mark and I are going to head over there with Akash, because we're going to go over to the Iran desk for you and give you a sense of what's been happening in the last few minutes, literally. Jessica is, there she is. She's Errol's producer, nearly getting knocked over there by Mark, the cameraman. It's a busy place around here. Now, Jessica was telling us before the show that you've been up on what's happened literally in the last 20 minutes or so. Yeah. So give us a sense of what's happening.
Well, let me show you the most recent video that has been uploaded to iReport.com. This one approved minutes ago. This showing the massive humanity at the pro-Musavi rally. And people telling us the consistent theme is that they don't want to be identified. And we're not only checking iReport, there are a number of other sites people are sharing these videos to. Sometimes we'll see that the same video will be uploaded in more than one place.
Right.
Usually we only upload something if the person we're in contact with shot it and sent it in. But what we really had people pleading with us: please show this video. My friends shot this. They sent it to me. They're not able to upload it to websites from where they're from. You see here police officers standing around protesters. In this video, a fire near an apartment building. This content is on liveleak.com. More video here. And we're also seeing people sharing images. They send out the link even on Twitter, goes to a Facebook page, and then comes to something like this. This is on Flickr.com, images of the rally, people en masse, where's my vote? And so it can be suspicious if you get one iReport and you can't verify the content, but when you see this stream in from dozens of people and you see it cross-referenced with official reports, you start to get a more complete picture of what's happening in the country and why the government officials...
Look at those crowds there.
Unbelievable. And why government officials won't allow networks to report from the ground.
Right.
Because you would see a much different story.
And you were saying before in a piece we ran a few minutes ago that, you know, there is a crackdown, if you like, on a technical level. People are still getting around. You're still getting material.
And that's another fascinating angle of this story and something you're only